What is up, my fellow UFC degenerates? We're back. It's Max with the Parlay Princes. We're here to cook up a little parlay for y'all. I got that at the end of this video. Timestamps below. You guys are locked in. I gave you everything you need. We're here to cover UFC Vegas 99. Wayne Gretzky 99. We're here to cover Vegas 99. We got Hernandez and we got Michel, Pereira. Still biased on that fight, so I'm going to tell you to pick under 3.5 rounds. There we go. I just gave you guys the lock for the main event. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good shit. If you guys are new to the page, you already know I'm a psychopath. And we're going to dive in. Again, Instagram, TikTok. I now have an X, Twitter. Everything's the same at Parlay Princes. Lock it in. I got my first Twitter subscriber yesterday, Twitter follower. So shout out to my one follower. If I do a giveaway, you automatically won the prize. Austen and Robelis Despaigne. They're both in the game, but they both got no shame. Austen Lane, ex-NFL player. This guy might get in the ring, in the cage, and turn into a cheese grater. I don't know, boys. Fucking Austen Lane's going to sleep round one. I love under 1.5 for this. I don't care who goes to sleep. Someone die. And that's it. I don't think Austen Lane has ever fought somebody this big. He's fought 6'4", 6'5" guys. This guy's going to not tower over him. He's like an inch or two taller. But let's go Despaigne. Don't do this to me. If this goes to decision, I might be done betting on heavyweights for a while. I might be very picky about that. But I'm going Robelis Despaigne. KO round one, KO round two. If this gets in the third round, I'm already just disgusted. I might switch to PFL. Remember, boys, we got Francis the same night. I kind of want to see Francis go to sleep. Why? I don't know. But let's bet on that too. Let's argue. This one I pick flipped. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I asked people on live what I should post tomorrow. Should I post 308 predictions or should I go in more in depth for this card? People should go in depth from this card, and I'm glad I did because I'm pick flipping here. Fade Melissa Martinez, bro. I'm going Ardelean on this one. I don't know how I fucking picked Martinez. These girls both have one UFC fight. Keep that in mind, and they both have lost it. So very scary to bet on this shit. And I was picking Reed in this next fight to win, but I'm pick flipping on this bitch too. So motherfucking this girl Martinez lost to Reed, and I think officially Reed is trash. So this girl has gotten 2 KOs in her last 5, but I just see Ardelean as more dangerous. She mixes it up a little more with submission, KO. She even has a doctor stoppage in there, which means she was fucking this girl up. She did lose to Shauna Bannon, which is okay, but not really. Lost to Bruna Brazil. Damn, I was supposed to go in depth. Oh yeah, this was the main reason, was because Ardelean fights way more often. Ardelean's on a fucking streak right now. She's fought 3 times in the last year and a half. That's good enough for me. As for Martinez, bro, hasn't fought in 2 years. Over 2 years. And her last loss was to Reed, bro. I can't back that. And I said it before, bro. I love picking on girls with bigger thighs, and I felt bad picking Martinez. We're back on the thigh train, boys. We're going with thicker thighs, save lives. Alice Ardelean, don't do this to me. I already cooked a parlay. Again, I got a parlay for y'all at the end of this video. Plus money, I'm doing that shit. Another plus money dog, bro. I'm doing this. Jessica Penne. I did watch Guru's prediction video yesterday. I will say that. So I know he's picking these people here too. I'm not trying to pick flip because of Guru's video. I literally sat down and I just dived into records and I said, what am I missing here? Like, why am I picking these girl favorites? And I fucking get it now. Elise Reed? Bro, how do you get subbed by Lupi Godinez and Luma Lukbumi? Is that how you say it? Lukbani? Luke Bonmi? I don't know. I always call her Luma. How do you get subbed by her and how do you get KO'd by Sam Hughes? Bro, that's impossible. Reed's Last 5 fights consisted of getting KO'd by Sam Hughes. That's impossible. Sub by Luma, and then sub by Godinez in her last fight. And that was a year ago. I can't do it, bro. I don't know how I was backing that. I look at records all the time and their last 5, their last 10. I don't know how I missed that. I think my fear was just the age of Penne, and she lost her last one by sub to Richie, which isn't a good look, over a year ago too. So these long layoffs kind of scare me. But when you're going against a BJJ grappler in Penne, and you're getting subbed by Godinez and Luma, however the fuck you say it, that little tiny Muay Thai monster, bro, that's disgusting. I have to fade you. I'm going Penne plus money. I love it. Lock it in. This one, I'm not pick flipping. Tamires Vidal is just donkey shit. Joselyne Edwards, I actually do kind of like her game. Will she be a champion one day? No, but she got the fatty. That's not why we back her. I actually like how she can get it to the ground. I kind of like her fight IQ. She kind of knows when to stand and bang, when to not. Again, she's a decision machine, but I do like her here. Joselyne Edwards, definitely put her on the parlay, which you'll see later. Not much to say about this. I kind of said what I had to. Her last fight against Perez. Perez isn't looking too bad, guys. Perez just got a fucking crazy submission. I love that shit. I was backing Perez heavy until I saw the weigh-ins and she was shaking and she faked that shit. But it is what it is. I actually had her as the lock of the night too, but then she started shaking on the scales. She ended up faking it. Whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. And with Edwards, I think the Cornell fight was a robbery, so is everybody else. I gotta go Edwards. How many UFC fights does Edwards have? What's that? More than I thought. 8, and she's lost half of them. That's not good. Lost to Jessica Rose Clark. That's pretty horrendous. Decision machine, though, guys. You can definitely put this going the distance. You could put Edwards points. I love it. But if Vidal gets the win, fuck it. That's why I just say put it going the distance. Don't kill yourself. That's what I got with it. I got to go with these girl fights, bro. The 3 of them, I'm going more underdogs. I'm going Ardelean, I'm going Penne, and I'm going Edwards. And I'm probably not switching that shit. This video, I'm not switching. This is the video, just for the record. Katona, Gene Matsumoto. Yeah, I'm fading Canadian males. No offense, my guys. It's just been really rough. I'm from New York. I'm betting against New Yorkers, too. So it's nothing against Canadian males. Canadian males, New Yorkers, and most people from Asia are getting banned from parlays. It is what it is, guys. We have to go based off stats. And Brazilians are not banned. As we know, Brazilians have chins of doom. And this guy got a sub against Argueda. We just saw Argueda fight. It's pretty hard to finish Argueda. Let's look at Argueda real quick. He doesn't have much to show in the UFC, actually. I forgot. He's got like more no contest than he has fights. Yeah, I like Matsumoto. I just think, and again, I'm a backer for Katona. It scares me because Katona's fight IQ is pretty good. He's really good at watching tape and finding a hole. And then while you're watching the fight, you're like, holy shit, this guy looks amazing. He can either look really good or look horrible. Gene Matsumoto is definitely more dangerous. Brad Katona does not get finishes. And we only have 2 subs for Matsumoto recently. I hate to just heavy back Matsumoto because Katona's my guy. And then he wins and I'm like, told you guys, Katona. So understand I am leaning towards Matsumoto. I do get it. I am leaning towards him. He's going on the parlay. But I'm sprinkling Katona in there somewhere. I have to. Unlike some of these other fights, I'm not sprinkling. Like, I'm not sprinkling Austen Lane in anything. That's not happening. Fade NFL football players, ex-football players for life. Matheus Nicolau. Some of you guys are not going to like this one either. Matheus Nicolau, Asu Almabayev. I got Matheus Nicolau, bro. He's been losing by KOs. Asu is not KOing anybody. If this is completely on the ground, I got to go with Nicolau here. Just fought way better people. I get it. Asu was 20-2, but if you... And Matheus Nicolau is 19-5. He's not far off that record, so... I think people have just seen Nicolau get KO'd recently. I get it. It's from Perez, and I get it. It's from Brandon Royval. He got KO'd by Royval 2 minutes into the first round. How? That's a rough one. But yeah, I gotta go with my guy Nicolau here. If it gets to the ground, which it will. Even if it's striking, I think he kind of has it striking. I see it going the distance. I don't see someone getting a submission, but don't bank off that. I like the over 1.5. I like the prop for round 2 to start. So I'm backing Nicolau. I think I got Nicolau in the parlay. It's a 9-leg, $4 to win, 400. Basically, what is that? 100 times your money right there. All right, boys, let's tap in right here. Darren Elkins. This is the fight I would say to stay away from the most. Darren Elkins, Daniel Pineda. You know, one guy's 40, one guy's 39. I just see Elkins as more doggy. I think his recent stock report is a little better. He's coming off a win as compared to Pineda, who's coming off, I believe, 2 losses. Let's see Pineda real quick. Yeah, he has 2 losses. He's 3-1-1 in his last 5. At least Elkins is getting some wins. The people who Pineda loses to recently aren't horrible. Nathaniel Wood and my guy Caceres. So I do get the losses. Caceres isn't like the best. He's kind of on the decline too. I just can't not picture Elkins being covered in disgusting amounts of blood and just trucking forward. Like, you have to shut his lights off. He's like Dan Hooker. So I got to side with Elkins on this. Super confident, not really. Maybe I'm like 65% Elkins, 35% Pineda. I did not put this on the parlay to be safe. Brady Hiestand, Jake Hadley. I think Jake Hadley got his last win because of who he fought. He fought someone with the IQ of a fucking grapefruit. My guy Logren looked like donkey shit out there. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I definitely had him on like a 3-leg parlay, and this guy looked like I'm gonna put a meme out soon. I'm gonna put a meme out with Logren very soon. He deserves it. I gotta go with Brady Hiestand just based off stock report. Do I like it? No. You know, a little bit younger. Out of his last 5, he's won 4. Lost to Ricky Turcios, but it was split decision. And Turcios is kind of weird. He's a little freak show. He's like, you can't figure out Turcios. I was kind of scared for Rosas Jr. when he was fighting Turcios. Please don't do this to me. I'm going Brady Hiestand. I'm not excited about it. I like Brady Hiestand points. I do like him getting a finish more than I like Jake Hadley, but tough one. Odds are 50-50. I'm definitely not pick flipping this video, so I'm backing my guy Hiestand. I just don't really know how or why, because we know Jake Hadley can get KOs and subs too. So if Brady Hiestand has a rough night, it's going to be Jake Hadley all day. So maybe you live bet this after the first round too. Maybe you keep this off parlays and live bet it. I'm pretty sure I kept this off the parlay. I'm not sure. Charles Johnson, Sumudaer. I definitely put Charles Johnson on the parlay for this one. Sumudaer is just the king of fighting once a year. This guy has had 5 fights in the past 5 years. He started off with 3 wins, KO'd Gordon, and then which Gordon is that? Malcolm Gordon. And then got subbed by Matt Schnell. I was there live for that insane fight. And then he got subbed by Tim Elliott. That's pretty hard to do. In round 1 as well. So gun to my head, bro. You got to fucking go Charles Johnson. Stock report. This guy's been insane. He just KO'd Josh Van. TKO'd. I don't think Josh Van went to sleep. In my eyes, a KO is when the guy goes to sleep. But I get it. That's not really what it is. I got to go Charles Johnson, boys. Just stock report. I'd be very, very surprised if Sumudaer won. I feel like Sumudaer's just hopping in once a year for a paycheck. Charles Johnson wants the belt. That's the way I see it. Rob Font, Kyler Phillips. Again, this is like, if Kyler Phillips loses, I might have to delete this channel. Not really, but it's like one of those fights where this is like, this is my lock of the... I'm not locking it in officially. I want to find a better lock of the night for you guys than a minus 450 against Rob Font, who's 4-1 in the last 5. I think this guy might be the only Puerto Rican fighter, too. Do we know any Puerto Ricans? I don't know. 37 for Font, 29 in Phillips as far as age goes. You know, it's just... Phillips is nasty. Just avoid the striking from Font and just have fun. Go the distance. I definitely say go on the distance. And there's not much to say about that, boys. I don't know how you could really pick Rob Font in this. This guy Kyler fought Song Yadong. Granted, it was 2021, but that was close to when Song Yadong was starting to KO the fuck out of people. So the loss to Paiva is kind of weird for me for Kyler Phillips. I don't know how you lose to Paiva. But Paiva did have a run, apparently. I looked back at his record. He was doing his thing and then just started losing and got cut. So I got to go Kyler Phillips. It's just, I can't put Rob Font in any parlays. I guess maybe if Austen Lane wins the first fight, then just fucking jump ship and start betting the house and Rob Font. But other than that, it's going Kyler Phillips. This is where it gets sketchy, boys. We're getting close to the parlay. A lot of you probably just skipped the timestamps and went straight to the parlay, so suck a dick. But if you're still here, I appreciate you. Anthony Hernandez, Michel, Michael. What's the other one? Michel, Michael, and Michel Pereira. We have 3 options for first names for Mr. Pereira. Guys, at this point, you can comment below who you like. I'm going fluffy. I don't see too many fluffy Hernandez backers. But it's just... I think his grappling's that good, I think. If he can just not get KO'd, as long as Pereira doesn't hit him with a double backflip, fucking spinning knee, triple axel, I think we're okay here, boys. Pereira cannot do that here. We're used to Pereira doing a front flip, doing illegal backflips, knee to the heads while on a grounded opponent. We've seen that before. Granted, I did bet the house on Pereira that night, so thankfully that wasn't overturned, but I just gotta go with Hernandez. But again, I do low risk, high reward betting, so it's not jack shit for me to put Hernandez and Pereira in parlays. There's probably a bet on DraftKings. There definitely is, boys. While we're live, I'm gonna do this. A bet on DraftKings. They do like a double chance thing for you, where you can bet on Pereira to get a KO or Hernandez to get a submission in the same bet. So let's tap in and see what those odds are for that, because that'll be very interesting. Winning method, fight parlays. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Winning method. All right, so I'm nervous. Not bad. That's what I should have put. Anthony Hernandez to get a submission or Pereira to get a KO is only minus 295. Screenshotted it. That's going on the Instagram for sure. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's at Parlay Princes. Same with TikTok, same with X, Twitter, all that shit. I also have a Telegram. It's at Parlay Princes UFC. And now it's time for the parlay, boys. It is time for the parlay. I don't have a song for it yet, but I will have a parlay song eventually. I'm not trying to steal AJ from MMA Experts. Parlay time. I'm not trying to do that, but we're gonna get one. All right, so we got some sketchy underdog girls here, but I like it. It's only $4.58 to win $400. It is a plus 8,635 odds 9-leg parlay. We got Alice Ardelean plus 110, Jessica Penne plus 150, under 1.5 for Austen Lane and Despaigne minus 280. Joselyne Edwards money line 265, Jean Matsumoto money line minus 250, Matheus Nicolau plus 160 money line, Charles Johnson money line minus 218, Kyler Phillips money line minus 425, under 3.5 rounds minus 280 for Hernandez and Pereira. I promise you guys I'm not going to do too many 9 legs this time. It's time to win some money and stop trying to sweep the card. But I will be trying to sweep the card. I'm going to post a few on Instagram. I'm going to post some on YouTube as well. On Fridays, we're going to watch the weigh-ins, see the face-offs, and then we're going to go crazy with the parlays. I'll post an official betting video for you guys. This is the official prediction video. Fuck the last one. Scrap the last one. That shit is out. And that's it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, I'm new to YouTube. Started about a month ago. I've been on this. I started the page a year ago, but I started going crazy last month, and I appreciate the numbers so far. The next goal is 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. We'll be back. Thank you. Peace.